Hello, my beautiful Cancer, and welcome to this timeless reading. Whenever you get this message, it's meant for you. If you're here for your sun, moon, rising, wow, then welcome, welcome, welcome. Also, thank you to Felicia and Kim for being Cancer Ko-fi members. Thank you so much. And anyone who wants to support me on a monthly basis with exclusive content can do so at that link. Or you can super thanks me, or you can book a session with me, or you can just love me by writing comments below. All right, let's get into this reading. Your overall energy is come to life. So we have a woman who is painting on her. It's kind of a beautiful energy, black and white, and she's painting on herself. And there's butterflies, and there's a monkey, and there's birds. A lot of feelings of freedom, a lot of feelings of, painting a new canvas, painting a new life, coming to life kind of energy. It's like, I want to read to you what it says in the book, so that because I love her words, Alana Fairchild. Coming to life means feeling. It might bring joy, but it could equally bring sadness, rage, or fear. It could bring all of these and more. Feelings will come and go quite swiftly when allowed to flow. You might need to paint, write, enact rituals, sing, or dance your feelings to help the energy flow. Don't hold back. Create the space for yourself to do it. In this process, you are uncovering the artistry of the universal creator. You are honoring the sacredness of life by exploring it without restraint, and that includes the flow of your feelings. You don't have to do anything with them other than express them. You may want to analyze, or you may not. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you're getting in touch with feeling, which is easy for you guys because you are in touch with your feelings. But the message of the oracle is be alive. Don't imagine you can go back to sleep. You are too awake for that now. There is no falling back into old ways. If you do, it will be short-lived and won't feel the same as it used to. You may grieve this. You will certainly celebrate it. You have crossed the threshold from an old way of being in an old life, and try as you might, you cannot return. It's better to let go. There is another adventure awaiting you now. You need a deeper connection to your instincts, body, feelings, and intuitions so that you can receive this new calling. You can trust in it too. Embrace it, and it will embrace you. I love this energy because, it's everything that I always stand for. It's about moving into this new energy and not holding on, not like falling asleep in our life. Because this is what we do, a lot of us. A lot of us fall asleep and follow the rules, follow the way everything is, stay in the same relationship, stay in a thing, even if things are like annoying us or whatever, we're like, it's okay, I'm going to compromise my life to everybody in my life. And it's like, no. How do you stay in touch with your feelings, with your energy, right? It's like like I said last week or 2 weeks ago, it's like meeting yourself every day. Like, I'm going to actually talk about this in a Let's Talk at one point whenever I do it. It's like, imagine yourself and meeting everybody in your life as a new person every single day. Right? Because you're not holding on to that hurt that they hurt you 5 years ago, 5 minutes ago, 1 hour ago. It's a new person, a new life, a new relationship, a new job, a new person every single day. This is rewriting your life every day. And then it's like your book opens in the morning and it shuts, and then it starts over a new book. How would that change your life? It would completely change your life. Because everybody's new, and so are you. That's how you stay alive every single day. And it's not you moving. You hurt me when I was 10 years old, boo-hoo to my parents, boo-hoo to everybody. But it's like waking up and seeing your parents, if they're still alive, in front of you. You're new to me. What an interesting way to look at life. It also keeps you out of victim mode and keeps you out of like attachment mode or expectation mode, which is... Why is this crooked? Anyways, okay, so this is, look at you. We have the moon card. So a lot of you are dealing with deep emotions. So this is a really interesting overall energy to get, because this card tells me that some of you are hiding from expressing yourself fully and truthfully, right? That's the moon. The moon is a feminine energy of having a hard time receiving compliments, receiving love, you know? This is a feeling of, spirituality, going really deep into your emotion, but mostly I feel like the moon energy is a lot of you unable to face your true selves because you're too busy working both polarities. You're too busy walking on eggshells around people in your life, or you're too busy trying to please other people in your life. I have to please her, this and that and that, and you end up being like drowning in these emotions at night, let's say. It's a little heavy for you, Cancer, to always be in the moon. The moon is Pisces energy. It's you. It's water. It's holding on to secrets, holding back who you are. This is what I feel that it is. It is. It's like holding back, because then if I say something, everyone's going to yell at me, or they're going to disagree with me, and I can't handle disagreeing. I don't want to disagree with people. I want everyone to love me. Sound familiar? All right. Let's see. Or there's some deep emotions happening for you. You're hiding from your partner. You're hiding from your friends or family. You're uncomfortable with expressing yourself fully because of everybody else has their own freaking opinions, right? And everybody else is going to make you feel worse. So you're like, I'll just live on surface level, but it doesn't work. It won't work. And it's eventually you're going to have to, you don't have to do anything you don't want to, but there's eventually something that is going to start to surface and make you a little uncomfortable, which is this, but it's like time to release that. Start to paint a new picture here and write a new book of yourself, because you can't keep holding on to what was, or how it was, or who this person is, and think that there's going to be a change in your life. Because if you're still attaching to the way it was in the past, then you will keep it alive in the present moment. And the whole idea here of this whole evolution that we're on is to release all of it, so that you can paint a new picture every single day of your life. And the next card you get is the Two of Pentacles, which is a Capricorn energy. And the Two of Pentacles is which is actually beautiful coming after this, because here you are drowning in your emotions, drowning in your decision making, choices that you want to make, and it's like, okay, so now what way do you go, Cancer? Are you going to choose safety all the time? Are you going to choose the side that it makes everybody else comfortable in your life? I mean, that's a very common trait for a Cancer, is to choose, I just don't want to deal with everybody, so I'm going to choose their way and make them happy. But I'm going to go at night and sleep and cry myself to sleep, or I'm going to get frustrated. At one point, I'm going to blow up. Energy, that's what it is. And it's like, why not just be truthful at the very beginning of this? Choose you. If you fear someone leaving you, if you fear someone getting upset at you, if you fear someone, that has to be dealt with in the present moment. This is where we're at. This is how you make the painting alive. Now, the present moment. No hiding yourself. No hiding behind the scenes because I don't want to deal with my parent, my boss, my friend, my family, whatever it is. It's like, I'm choosing me. I'm choosing to express myself. I'm choosing to say it, not to hold on to it. I don't want to attach any. I don't want to hold on to this crap anymore, because it's not benefiting me in any way. Interesting. Wow, the Ten of Swords is your challenge. Again, it's like this is your mind. This is your emotions. This is your mind. This is money. This is everything. Everything is you're in an interesting situation here, because the Ten of Swords is guilt, betrayal, manipulation, sadness, depression, grief, anxiety, stress. I could go on and on and on. There's you're carrying a lot on your backs, or in your heart, in your mind. And it's yours. 100% is yours, but it's because you don't want to hurt anyone else around you. You don't want to deal. You just don't want to deal. I don't want to get into an argument. I don't want to deal with people. I don't want to confront. But it's almost saying, it's like you're bottling up your feelings and your emotions here so badly that probably what happens in your life is that you explode, or people think you're too heavy to be around because you're all emotional. You cry or whatever, and it's like, because your outbursts are coming because you're holding back so much, because you're too worried about how other people are going to react, respond. You're too trying to control the situation. It's a controlling factor here, Cancer. You're controlling the emotions of yourself and others at the end of the day, right? You end up becoming a little you're not being fully truthful because you think you're protecting someone else, and then eventually it's like it's just gonna turn around and slap you in the face kind of energy, because just think of you right now, Cancer. Regulate your emotions here. Regulate your nervous system. Regulate everything, so that you can move and flow with whoever is aligned with you, and the ones that are not aligned will not flow with you, and that's it. You can't please everybody 100%. Oh my God, if you're on this journey and you think you can please everybody, then you're on the wrong journey, right? Because there's no way that you will align with everybody. Absolutely not. We are all here with different missions on this earth, and a lot of these missions are triggering. So it's like getting in touch with your emotions. As a water sign, that's what your job is, right? It's to get in touch with your emotions, to fall in love with the way you are. And if someone says, "Oh, you're so emotional," and you're like, "Yeah, I am." Period. Shut it all down. Be you. I do you, I do me, you do you. You do you, I do me kind of energy. That's the energy. And you're too busy trying to you're too busy trying to accommodate everybody else in your life that you lose yourself in these people. So stop. It's not easy. It's not easy. I'm not saying it's easy peasy 1 2 3 easy, but this is all showing up here. Look, you're all over the place. You're carrying on all this, the chariot is you that shows up. The chariot is get on that horse, or those horses, get on that freaking, what is it? The chariot. And go. Move out of that house. Move into that relationship. Move out of the relationship. Get out of there. Success, victory. I don't think the success, victory is here, but it could be that. Some of you maybe are in a business or a job that is very heavily emotional. That people bring always bring you problems. You have to listen to everybody else's issues. There could be that showing up here, and you just take it on. And at one point, it's I gotta go. I gotta think of myself now. I gotta paint my new story. I'm done. That's the chariot energy. It's I'm done grieving. I'm done being a victim here. I realize that I am victim a little bit, right? And I am a savior a little bit. I try to be the savior for everybody. I try to be the helper for everybody. I try to be the one, but I'm done. You can't, but you can't even do that. That's not what your job is here to do. You don't even know what your job is here to do, by the way, even though you think that your job is to be this, this, and this. It's not. It's a more expansive way of looking at it. But I feel here you're literally, these two cards, what is going on here? The Ten of Swords and the Moon card is speaks volumes. You're so busy trying to look good and in front of everyone else. You're so busy trying to make like everything balanced and for everybody, but you've lost yourself a little bit. And the Chariot is like, let's get out of this relationship, this job, like, let's make a change. You need to make a change right now, or you're just going to drown in all of this. And you're not here to drown in this. Right? We're not here to do that. We're not here to hold and attach ourselves to people, places, jobs, all of it, because it's all an old energy. And if you continuously abide by other people, continuously like walk on eggshells around people, you will explode all the time. And it's not comfortable for you and others. It's like, that's what I talk about, regulation of emotion. It's like when you start to just fully express yourself all the time. Like, this is who I am. You know, it's going to be very uncomfortable, Cancer. Like, trust me, from a Taurus, Leo, Sagittarius, like, I am constantly like triggering people, but I'm not going to stop, because that's who I am. Right? And that's for me to the thing is that I realize that a lot of people cannot align with me, but there are those that do, and that's okay. And then it's the same with you. It's like being okay with whoever aligns with you, and not just holding back, not talking, or like, anyways, I'm not saying how to be in this world. This is the way I'm seeing here. I feel like you guys are taking on way more than you should be, and it has to do with other people as well, and you're holding back, and you're tiptoeing, and you're taking on a lot of burdens that are not necessary, and they're not yours to take on. And this is like, it's time for a change. It's time to, move out of the country. Like, that's what it is. Move, go travel somewhere, like change completely your job, or change your something. There's a change that needs to be happening. The Chariot is usually the 4th house, which is home and family, so it could be within that, but it doesn't have to be. Like, there's like this is a mother energy as well. Cancer's mother. Maybe there's a change of how you are with your mother, or the female friends or females in your life. It's like you may be taking on a lot of their issues and their problems, and it's like it's a bit too heavy for you, and it's not for you to take on. It's not only women, but it's everybody. You know what it is. So your advice is to surrender your attachment to results. That's really good. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen, then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome sabotage it. 1000%. And that's that. Attaching to how you want people to perceive you, how you want people to feel around you. It's like, let it go. Who cares? If like 8 out of 10 people can't stand your face, that's 8 out of 10 people you don't have to deal with. 2 people. Awesome. We're not here to, you cannot appease to everybody in this world, because everybody's in a different frequency, everyone's in a different vibration, everyone has a different mission on this earth. You cannot, there's no way. It doesn't work like that. It wasn't meant to work like that. So this is like, be okay with that. Can you be okay with that? Can you be okay with being liked by 1 person out of 10? And then the next one, it's okay. Or you can be liked by 6 people out of 10. Who cares? It doesn't matter if everybody likes you or nobody likes you. It doesn't matter. Can you love yourself? Can you truly love who you are? And be okay with everything that comes out of your mouth, and be okay and feel like, when we make decisions that are not ours for ourselves, it's uncomfortable. You can feel it right away. You're like, no. Like, you're going against yourself. You're going against your path. That's not that's not God's way, by the way. That's not the universe way. The universe is to stick to who you are, as uncomfortable as it is. And that's what we're moving through. We're moving through discomfort and chaos to get to change. So this speaks of success. If you're able to own it, success is yours. You know, if you're like, change is yours. There's like a beautiful energy here. Wow, the never-ending story, right? She's here and she's doing the same shit over and over again. It's the same cards as before. Yeah, but I still don't want people to hate me. I still don't want people to, you know, I don't, like, I know it's like really challenging, but it's like you're not even your avatar. You're just playing a role in this illusion, in this movie. So if you can come out of that and see that your soul is full of love and light, and however you want to see it, this is just a role that you're playing. And if you're just playing a role, don't you want to play it the way you want to play it? Right? You want to be a background actor? That you have to be directed everywhere? Like, it's up to you. So you want to continuously be in the loop, in the same pattern, find yourself like in the same relationships, the same, like being treated the same way. Like, you notice that in your life. Oh, I'm back here again. How do I change that? I fall in love with myself. What does that mean? It means that a lot of people are not going to love me too. They're not going to love this new me. Am I okay with that? I want everyone to love me. But these are choices that you make. You want to continue the same pattern. You want to get out of the pattern, right? Your next advice is, your purpose is personal expansion. How can you be more intentional with your choices and live with more purpose? Oh my God, this is like, okay, this is what we're saying here, right? This is the kind of energy here that's showing up. And it's kind of, I got to tell you, this is an 18. This is an 18, which is 9. 9, 9. This is a 37, which is a 1, which is cool. It's a new beginning. This is a no number. And that's it. This is a 10, is a 1. I think these energies are showing up. There's like an end of a journey moving into a 1. The reason I think this is 30 is 43, 7. Nice. So it's like moving into your Christ consciousness, moving into your purpose of being on this earth. I mean, all these cards to me are showing there's something coming up, and and you're feeling it in your field. And it's up to you to make that choice to either begin the new story or stay in the old story and repeat it over and over again, and then watch Sabrina over and over again say the same thing to you to get out of that. And then at one point you'll be triggered enough to say, okay, I choose me. I choose to love myself. This is it. This is the thing. It's like to truly love yourself is not to say, like right now I said that and then you said, I love myself. If you have to convince yourself to say I love myself, you don't really love yourself, right? But it's okay. This is the journey. And nobody loves themselves on this journey at this moment in time, fully. And that's the journey. So we're getting there. We're learning how to... Cancer is like the most emotional... not the most. Pisces. Yeah, Scorpio. All of you three are very super emotional, but different ways, right? Cancer really wants to please everyone around them. And they really want to be liked by everybody. You're a cardinal sign. You're the beginner, the leader, and it makes sense. Because you are the initiator. So you're like, okay, everybody, follow me. But you're also are the most challenged when someone rejects you. Like the Aries, who is the cardinal sign of the fire. Like Libra, who's a cardinal sign of air. And like Capricorn. Like you, very sensitive signs. And it's okay. To me, there's a feeling of releasing and letting go that's coming up, and it's time to, like, I kind of like what I talked about in the beginning, where it's time to write a new story every single day. Close it, write a new one every day. And everybody you meet is a new person. So you're not holding on to an old story. So I have the Oracle book, 2 answers to 2 questions. Think of your questions. Pause the video. I'm going right away to answer number 1. And it's the Magician card, warns that you're taking an unexpected risk. Huh, interesting. So maybe you need to be careful with that. Number 2 is the image in the crystal ball is unmistakable. You'll have to improvise. Interesting. Everybody, like, I think only one person got like a definite answer. Anyways, so this is your message of the week. I hope this resonated. Check your rising and your moon if it didn't. Also, or your sun sign, or wherever you are right now, whoever's watching. Yeah, every week is different and different guidance, and it could be one Cancer watching, or it could be for 5 Cancers, but generally it doesn't have to be, and I always say the guidance that you get doesn't have to be resonating of the week. It could eventually, you might have to approach it eventually, or it might come into your life. But so I take out the information as it is, let it flow, and I don't know, I find most of these readings have become very personal, and also like showing you how to fall in love with your soul and your avatar at the same time. Anyways, I hope that this resonates. Also, just that's it. I'm going to continue talking, but I love you, and I'll see you when I see you next week. Bye.